It's Chris Hardwick. You're watching Comedy Matters TV. Shout out to Sirius XM. That was me shouting out. That was my shout out voice.
Hey, it's Jeffrey Gurian here for Comedy Matters TV and Sirius XM with Chris Hardwick. What's up, Chris?
Hello. Good. It's almost too warm to be wearing jackets out here right now.
This is it, though. This is what I do. I just have to wear a jacket.
So you're used to it. You've acclimated already.
I'm hot, but I don't like when guys come out in just a shirt. It's not a look.
No, it's not good. And it's a nightclub scene, so we have to sort of dress up a little bit.
And sometimes you have to inconvenience yourself a little bit.
Just a little bit. That's all right.
And we do that.
Yes, just to look presentable.
Well, girls do that, man. They wear these uncomfortable shoes. They kill themselves just to look good. So we could put on a suit. It makes you look like a gentleman.
Tie on a jacket's not that big of a deal.
Man.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Thank you very much. So do you.
Thank you. So let me ask you this. Did you create the name The Nerdist Channel?
I did. I made it up. I made it up in my head.
But what made you choose that name?
I don't know. Just the idea that, this idea that nerd culture was sort of becoming pop culture, that it was almost like an ideology that someone could subscribe to. So I think that's where it came from. I just made it an ism.
That's a very cool name. Now, Paul Provenza happens to be a very close friend of mine, and I know he does Set List.
Yeah, he does Set List.
And when I've been watching At Midnight, it's very interesting. It's a competition. It's like an improv thing.
Yeah.
Do the comedians have any idea at all of what's going to come up on the screen?
Yeah, they'll know. I mean, they know because we pull stuff that happened that day, so they know what the trending topics are, but. Not that far. I mean, it's because it's a lot of stuff that happened that day. So
it's a very hard show to do, though. There's a lot of pressure there when you have to try to top each other.
I guess so, but it's a supportive environment. Everyone's having fun, and so, it's the questions are really just jumping off points for us to riff with each other. So that's all it is. It's a big screw around show. I love it.
Yeah, and it's great. I mean, it's a big hit show. People are like tripping out on it. And your audience, no, absolutely, and the audience loved it. I was just there, I was watching it. People loved it, absolutely.
We had a good time.
How did you happen to choose the comics to be on tonight? Matt Brungar.
Well, there are three comics that have been on a bunch before, and they're great, and just really good friends. It's great to travel with friends and do the show with people that you know. So that's why we picked them. Did
you happen to greenlight Set List? Is that how it wound up on the Nerdist channel? Because that's a hard show to do too, where they just flash stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we did that. I've known Paul Provenza forever, and I'd done Set List and I'd seen Set List, and so we just wanted to put it on the internet. So that's why we did it on the YouTube channel.
Now, what's coming up for you? I heard Letterman is retiring, and people threw your name around as one of the people that might take over the show.
Silly. Oh, that's silly.
Would you ever be open to that?
Well, I mean,
you wouldn't turn it down.
But I'm sure there are a million other people that it would go to before they would land on me. So.
Well, they named about 10 names, and your name was mentioned. I was on the radio today with Ron and Fez, and he even said, he says, when you see Chris Hardwick, tell him that his name came up to be a replacement for Letterman.
I am honored, but I would be shocked if that were the case. But I am definitely honored just to even be mentioned.
So what else is coming up for you? Anything that you want to mention or promote, something cool that you're doing beside? I mean, you're doing so many things, but.
Well, At Midnight's the big thing, and, still doing live stand-up dates, and Talking Dead comes back in the fall, and all the Nerdist stuff, so that keeps me pretty busy with a pretty full schedule. Yeah.
Well, it was great seeing you here, man. It was really awesome.
Thank you.